in front of me a Hikvision 4-channel turbo HD hybrid DVR. It's 5 megapixel. It supports a range of technologies including TVI, IP, AHD, 960H analog. Okay, it's a very free delivery with it. So this is what's on the outer box here, and this is what comes inside of here. So this is obviously for security camera systems. It can handle a total of 4 cameras here. See a little bit from the front, but the main event is on the back here. So what we can see here is that we actually have 4 BNC inputs on it. We have a single BNC output. If we want to connect it to a monitor, we can do so with or television indeed. We can do so with a HDMI cable, or we can use a VGA port on it, which we have here as well. There's a LAN connection here, so we can connect it onto the internet. And then there's various things here for adding on alarms, triggers, things like that. Okay, so if we come along on the far side, we have audio inputs there as well, 4 audio inputs and an audio output as well. There's an external power unit with it, there's a mouse, and there's the following SATA cables, data and power as well for mounting a hard drive. These are just screws on it. And we have the option then of you can choose anywhere between a 2 and an 8 terabyte hard drive and have it actually automatically added by us before we ship it. So overall, we'll say this is a nice model. Price point on it's quite attractive. When we say it's hybrid, just sort of that means obviously it's supporting the range of technologies, TVI, the CVI, etc. But also would say if you had a range of different cameras plugged in using different technologies, it'll detect each of them individually and display them directly to the screen with no human intervention. And also the fact it can support 5 megapixel. If you have older version cameras on it that are 1 or 2 or indeed analog on it, you can also support them as well. We're not going into great depths with the menus and etc. on that, and that's because it's the same menus right across the range of Hikvision DVRs. So what we're doing is we have a whole series of videos that cover that. Needless to say that the setup app on this is extremely simple. It's P2P, so it's just a matter of scanning QR codes and you'll be up and viewing it. Once you have this configured and on the internet, you'll have it up and viewable on your phone literally within a matter of minutes. So that's it anyway, an overview of the Hikvision 4-channel turbo hybrid DVR 5 megapixel.